My friends, it's a delight to be with all of you, especially those who are far from here in distant states and places, and especially it's my privilege to speak to you if you are in your bed, sick, or confined to your home. It's a special joy for me to be able to speak to you. One day, quite a few years ago, I drove out to Niagara Falls with some friends, and it took a long time to get there, and it was at night, and we had to cross over the border to the Canadian side. We finally got into this hotel, and we got up to our room, and then there was a curtain, and we opened the curtain, and there right outside the window you could see Niagara Falls in all its glory. And at night it was lit up with different colored lights, and you opened the window a bit and you could even hear the water rushing over the waterfalls. Thank God there was a window there. And this gospel that we have on the Feast of St. Philip and St. James always includes one of my favorite gospel lines, and that's when Jesus, kind of irritated, says to Philip, he says, "Have you been with me all this time, and you don't know that when you see me, you see the Father?" At that moment, he was announcing, revealing to all of us that when we want to begin to understand the wonder of God, and who God is, and what is He about, we have a window, a sacrament. Jesus Christ is the sacrament, the window by which we can see the mystery and the fullness of God. And so sometimes when we're struggling with life's issues, or we're trying to figure out how God relates to us, or how I can be in communication, how I can be touched with God, we're being invited by this gospel today to look to Jesus, to read the scriptures of what He said, and to look at what He did, and to realize that through that we're now seeing the fullness into who God is, and to see love reaching out through Jesus to all of us, especially in our moments of greatest need.